Well, good morning. On this, well, it's quite a bit of a damp day outside. If you can hear it there now, it is a little bit of showers, I think, but not like it was Saturday. This will fill up the reservoirs, won't it? Anyhow, Monday morning again, and well, hope everybody's all right and staying safe. That's the most important. What the lantern parade on King George V. What a fantastic sight that was, and all the children that were taking part and everybody else, and they come back to the day centre. The Well, it was absolutely lovely. I got to say, well organised. Thank you to all the Hale Lights Committee and all those else involved in organising it. Done a fantastic job. So there we are. Now, I got two birthdays today, and one is Sylvia Rule, a great friend of mine. Um, Happy birthday to you today, mate. And another one is Sue Hall, and happy birthday to you as well. So both have a good day. That's all I can say. Just keep going. It'll be all right. This one's about another Herbert Lean one. The morning was brave and coldly, but nice and plumb for the time of year. After dinner, the sight of the road was full as usual. Uncle and his feet was some sore, and had to use two sticks to get there. Policeman stopped him and asked him if he was glad to see him out, but advised him to take it easy. Yes, replied Uncle Lean, like you do. Several of the summer visitors were still hanging around. One wanted indoors and too wet to get out. One of them, who to write down what you say, come up to the seat and by way of opinion, open, remarked how lovely and peaceful it was. Eh, says Feather, and another thing, it is nice and quiet. How do you manage to pass the time away? Asked the first question. In the summer we'd have sat round bit and keep out the way of the woman. Fetch drop water, but ain't to take up most of the time. Yes, but in the winter, when 'tis wet and cold, what do we do then? Oh, we'd have some handsome time. We'd meet and talk over the silly you are up the country people to talk. What is sherds? Was the next question. Oh, gays, father told him, and he put down kind of bird. No wonder scolds them to come down here every year to be educated. By the way, yesterday you called me a get ecker. Well, I have looked through two dictionaries and an encyclopedia, and there's no such thing. They never looked in the right place, said Feather. Well, where should I have looked? Oh, in the looking glass, was the quick reply. I had some narrow escape once, said Willie Westcoat. I took fancy to a maid, mine. 'Twas years ago, and she took to fancy to me. Courted her for 8 years, on and off, when all at once she up and married another chap. One day he was up on top of a rick of hay when he tumbled over and broke his neck. I can't bide think upon it, 'cause if I'd married her that would have been me. Went to the funeral I did, for old time's sake, but wasn't many there. They that was there couldn't come 'cause 'twas on a Monday. I always says 'tis unlucky to get killed on a Friday, and that minds me of old Tom Slow. He ordered a headstone for his first wife, but 'twas years afore me finishing, and Tom forgot where she was buried. Keep the stone under his bed, he do, as his second wife is also called Mary, and like he said, only got out of the debt. Comes on, tay time. Farmer's just gone in for get his cows. Take care. Now Fridays are Hale O'Cornwall again. It's gonna be a good meeting with Frank Arkle. With a lot of postcards and one thing and another. Gonna be a good evening, and we still got badges for sale. And Alison Stuckey has agreed again. Thank her very much for to be on the table selling these badges. They are say just a one-off. So any members would like to come on there on Friday, and it'll be fine. All right. So take it easy, and look forward to seeing you all on Friday, 7 for 7:30.